I had the feeling to make a video literally just now because I just went through like 7 different areas where in every single one I had to do a bunch of puzzles just to open the next door. And I entered here and looked at this just to see I have to do another like series of puzzles to move on further, right? Now, I have gone on record saying that the dialogue in Amphoreus is incredibly filler, right? Like, I'm pretty sure this patch has the most dialogue of any patch before it, even by 2.2 Sunday Pentagony, which by the way took me like 7 to 8 hours to finish. This patch has 30% more dialogue than Sunday's patch. But this one is even worse on top of that because there is puzzle after puzzle after puzzle that you have to do every single time you enter a new area. Now, Pentagony 100% did have puzzles and some of them were annoying. However, it was nowhere near to this extent. And I'll give this game its credit, right? The puzzles in Amphoreus are significantly better than any of the puzzles in the previous planets. However, the sheer mass that there are in Amphoreus, this is only the first patch. The first patch of Amphoreus, I feel like has more puzzles than Pentagony and Zhangzhou Lofu combined. It is so fucking boring. It's fun the first few times you do it, but the worst part is that one of the events for this new patch is literally just spamming the puzzles again, right? So you do like 30 puzzles in patch 1 Amphoreus, if not more, probably more. Then you go to this event, and this event is literally just more puzzles. Everything about this patch is just puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. Now, I will not speak on the story because I always skip story in these games, especially since this is my ult and this is my second time running through this. I am obviously not going to be paying attention all that much to the story. The cutscenes, beautiful. The sprinkles of once in a while when there's actually some good dialogue or, you know, something important, beautiful. However, for the most part, it is 90% filler dialogue that means absolutely fucking nothing, and a insane amount of puzzle after puzzle after puzzle, right? For some people, they'd be fine with this, right? I understand that I'm a little biased here because I'm speedrunning. However, a patch should never be this devoid of any new content, right? They just spam the same thing over and over and over again throughout the entire patch to make it feel longer than it actually should be. And I don't think that's a good thing. I want to go on record and compare this to something, right? I have read nearly the entirety of the One Piece manga. I haven't been caught up in the last few months. And I've also watched the entirety of the One Piece anime. So I've read it and I've watched it. And people love to defend the anime with Toei, who adapts around half a chapter a episode. To keep in mind, most animes adapt 3, 4, or even more chapters an episode. That is regular pacing. This is what Honkai Star Rail feels like. Honkai Star Rail feels like they're barely sprinkling in any actual good content, and then the rest is just a shit ton of filler, and then you get a small sprinkle of good content again, and then you're going another hour with a bunch of puzzles and filler. That is how I feel exactly with this Amphoreus patch. Some people may prefer that, right? They might prefer the artificial time waster that they create to have better player retention or make it feel like there's more than there actually is to it. However, me personally, I've never been a fan of this in literally anything. So this is why I've always given the One Piece anime shit, is because it has really good scenes and some fight scenes. However, a lot of the time the pacing is terrible, and outside of the fight scenes the animation is terrible. Literally, that applies perfectly in this Amphoreus patch, because a lot of times outside of the cutscenes, literally black screen, white text, black screen, white text, black screen, white text. Oh, you want to get to the next area? Do 5 puzzles that you've already done 10 times over before again. It is so goddamn pretentious. I absolutely hate this. So, just a very quick video on an update on Rob. He is more than halfway through Amphoreus now. I've already eaten. I'm good. Don't worry. Yes, I have a lot of fucking free time, okay? Nobody has to do what I do. However, I'm doing this because I have to speedrun Divergent Universe. So, love you all. Have a good day. Have a good night. Oh, wait. I want to add this in real quick in the video. I am going for E1 Triby on both accounts now, if the E1 for Triby does not change, because that E1 is easily the most broken one in the entirety of the game. So, I will probably stream and as well record my E1 Triby pulls on both accounts when 3.1 hits. So, there's some content there. Be excited for that. Have a good day. Love you all. Peace.